So hi YouTube, it's been a while. I know since I have done a video. I think last video I did was right after I went natural, like after I cut my relaxed ends off, and that was almost 3 years ago. Yeah, so I have not been recording like I intended to initially, but I'm here. I'm gonna try to start doing this a little bit more and trying to dedicate a little bit more time to it so everybody can see my progress and my journey and everything I've been through and everything I've learned in the last almost 3 years. Okay, so as y'all can see, I am natural, 100%. I guess I'll start with my last relaxer was in April of 2010, and I transitioned for like 7.5 months. Yeah, almost 8 months, because my last relaxer was actually like the 4th of April, and then I cut off my relaxed ends on November 28th, 2010. So it was a little over 7 months, almost 8 months. So I didn't transition that long, you know. Well, to me, I didn't. But I went ahead and cut it because I could not take the 2 different textures anymore. And as y'all can see, my hair is very thick. So I cut it in November 2010. And here we are in September, almost September. It's the end of August, August 24th. And I'm 3 months away from being 3 years post big chop. So I am excited because I just can't believe how my hair has grown in less than 3 years since cutting it. And in terms how I like to speak, because I feel like I capitalize more on my full growth, I like to calculate from the time that I stopped getting my last relaxer. So if I say I've been natural for X amount of months, I'm talking about from the time I got my last relaxer, the time that I stopped putting chemicals in my hair. That's why I calculate from, because I feel like that is more accurate based on the amount of growth that I have. So I have been natural, meaning since I stopped putting chemicals in my hair, for 3 years and 4 months, almost 5 months. So that's about 41 months, almost. So I am excited because it's so thick and it's long. Now, how I got my hair right now is it's twisted, 4 sections and 4 twists in each section. Now I have to make a confession. I'm not a fan of twist outs because I never could seem to get the definition that I see so many other naturals getting when they do twist outs all the time. Like it's always so pretty and just so defined and so bouncy, and I never get that with the twist outs. Like, it'll be defined when I first take it out, but by the time the end of the day or a couple hours, it's just like a big poof, like no definition whatsoever, and I just never liked them. So my go-to has always been braid outs, because braid outs seem to define my hair more. I don't know what it is. I don't know, because even now, just looking at my hair, it's like, it seems like it's loose compared to what I see others do. And I don't know if it's my hair or how I'm doing my technique or whatever, but trust me, I've been trying it for 3 years. But I had tried something different this time, so I'll elaborate a little bit more on that. But yeah, twist outs, I'm not a big fan of them at all. So they don't give you as much stretch, and you know, everybody wants longer. Shrinkage sucks, so everybody wants the stretch look. So I've always found that braid outs give me more of a stretch look and more definition in my hair. I don't particularly like doing them because I realize that if you do it when it's wet, you do it when your hair is wet or damp, you get more, it lasts longer and you get better definition. However, it takes forever to dry. My hair is so thick. If I wash my hair, say like evening or afternoon time, and prepare it for a twist out the next day, braid it up, or braid out, not twist out, braid it up, do the whole 9 overnight, and get up in the morning, it will still not be dry, and it will be a disaster. So that's why I normally don't do them, because do them on wet hair, because my hair just takes forever to dry, unless I'm doing it on the weekend and I'm gonna be in the house all weekend and not going anywhere. But what I decided to do today was I actually bought a new product that I have been hearing a lot about, and I've actually followed a couple of people on YouTube, and I saw they had been using it, and I saw it in the store once, and it was a little bit on the pricey side, but I was like, maybe this is what I'm needing to get the definition that I'm looking for when I do these twist outs, so that it lasts longer and I can get on the twist out train. So because I really had not been using much product in my hair. That is something else, another confession or thing I've done over the last 3 years. I don't use a lot of products. I'm not a product junkie whatsoever. I probably could stand to use a little bit more to get the effects that I want, and possibly to keep my hair moisturized a little better and retain more length. But yeah, I'm not a product junkie. I just usually use shampoo, a conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner, and some type of moisturizer to put on daily, or when as needed, or when I do like protective style or something like that. That's it. And gel. I always have gel. I'm not a product junkie at all. But I needed to find something, or I wanted to find something that would help with my braid outs and my twist outs to get the definition that I want, and to, you know, cut down the frizziness and make it last, because I just get so tired of, I get bored, I guess is what I'm saying, basically. Like, if my hair is not blown out or it's not straightened, then it's in a bun. That's my go-to style is a bun. Pull it up, tuck it in the ends. But it just gets so boring. So I'm like, I got this natural hair, and I see all these styles and everybody doing all this different stuff, and I just put in a bun all the time. So because I haven't really found what works for my hair now that it's, you know, it's grown and it's changed. So, but I bought these As I Am products that I have been hearing so much about on YouTube. This is the Double Buttercream Rich Daily Moisturizer. And I haven't used this yet, but this looks like it's mainly for like everyday moisturizing. You want to put it on there. Got some good oils in it: cocoa butter, shea butter, castor oil, jojoba oil, sugar beetroot, wheat germ oil, vegetable glycerin, all the good stuff that you need. It was like $15 for this. So this is going to last me to the end of the year. I'm going to make it last. And I bought the Twist Defining Cream by As I Am. And I saw this on YouTube. Somebody reviewed it. Her hair is absolutely gorgeous. Mahogany curls. Yes. And she used this on her twist outs. And her twist outs be the bomb.com. So I figured that this is probably what I need to make my twist outs and braid outs come out a little bit better. You know, I need some type of defining cream, something to put on it that's, you know, specifically for that. So that's what I did. This actually my hair was old. How did I do my hair this morning for work? See, I can't even remember. Oh, it was a braid out. I actually had 2 cornrows going back, 2 big cornrows, and roll them on the end. And took it out. It was a disaster. But my hair was previously blown out, so it was on blown out hair. It wasn't no good. So it ended up going back in a half ponytail. So I just came home and sectioned it, 4 sections, and misted it, dampened each section that I pulled out, and applied the twist defining cream and twisted it up and put these on the end. Now the reason I use these, another confession, I have heat damage. Not everywhere, but in certain places. See, like this one right here in the back, not too bad. You know, they'll stay without me putting anything on them. But like in the front, and especially in the front, my ends, you can't tell now, but it's really limp on the ends, and it's more straight. It doesn't curl up like the rest of my hair does. This one I probably need to put in there. See, I think this is a little heat damage. You see how it's just straight and it doesn't really curl up how it's supposed to. But yeah, I got some heat damage early on, probably in my 2nd year, back in 2012. Yeah, going into my 2nd year, my hair had gotten back to the length that it was originally. Actually, it was a little bit longer, and I just got straight happy. I got all beside myself and was just going ham with the flat ironing. And I got a little bit of heat damage. I haven't been able to make myself cut it off yet. I'm trying to wait till it gets a little longer, at least reach the length that I've been trying to reach, and then I'll snip it. It's not that much. It's not like a lot, but I'm like crazy. I don't really want to cut it. But yeah, so that's why I do that. And for the most part, I've been doing it, like I said, for like a year, and I've laid off the heat. I don't use heat nearly as much as I used to. I try to stick to only straightening it. Like the last time I straightened it was last month, which was July, and that was I actually went to a Dominican place and got a Dominican blowout. That was in July, and before that was in March. So I'm only doing it, I try to do it like every 4 months if I'm going to do it, but you know, that's at the least is 4 months. And if I go longer, this time I'm not planning to straighten it anymore until probably November. So it'll be again another 4 months, because my birthday's in November, and I always like to have flex and have my straight hair going on. And then plus it's going to be my 3-year post big chop anniversary, so it must be straightened. It's a must, because I have to see, you know, my progress. But yeah, so no more again till November. But like I said, I you know, this is a great way to disguise it. If you don't have a lot of it, it works wonders. It's like you can't even tell the difference. But I'm eventually gonna cut them off once, because it gets to where I need to be. Well, this video is almost 15 minutes long, so I probably gotta wrap it up. But once I get everything done and get it uploaded and figure out how to edit and all that good stuff, it'll be posted, and I'll probably make another video actually documenting, you know, my journey from since I last left y'all 3 years ago until now. A lot has happened in my life. I have moved to a new state. Yay, me. A lot good things, a lot of good things. So I guess stay tuned. Once I figure out how to make this video, it'll be posted. Thanks, y'all.